Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully everything is peachy dory. I kind of threw everything together last second, but that's kind of my brand at this point, so I'm not even mad at myself. I've just gotten used to the way that I operate. But hello everybody, my name is David, you can call me Zen, and welcome on into the stream. Hopefully the ad break's done. Mario's sleeping. Apparently so am I, but in the previous stream we got the water dude, which led us to trying to help out this folded monkey. Water elemental. That's what they call him. And now that we're able to move over and help the monkey, that's kind of where we are. That's kind of where we're at. Aha! Found him! I mean, I found him, but go off, I guess. Should we give something to the monkey? I don't think we have anything to give him. Maybe he wants a banana? So maybe we can come back here. That's at least my quick and dirty immediate read on the situation. Wait, but we can't go down. But I don't necessarily have anything to give him. So I'm actually not sure. Excuse me, what would be ideal in this instance, but that's the whole point of our journey, is to really just kind of figure out, okay, so what can we give him? Because I have no clue. I guess I was supposed to get a key item at some point that would have been indicative of that. So it is what it is. Anyway, though, I hope everybody is doing just fine on this lovely Tuesday afternoon. I know that I was gone for a little while, but I mean, I'm always radio silent on social media. That's kind of my, unfortunately, it's become a part of my brand, which I should really work on. But, basically, what was I gonna say? Wait, there's someone sleeping over here. Is this Bomb-Omb? No, this is Spike. I could just talk a little bit louder, Kill, because on my end, the levels are what they are. Oh, wait, you're supposed to be at the party for the dude. You're one of his friends, aren't you? I vaguely remember. There's this, like, luchador shy. Yeah, this guy. He fell asleep. And he was supposed to be over here having a party. And what goods did you bring? Oh yeah, welcome to the canned food party. I'm waiting for you to arrive. What's that? Ravioli. Nice choice. This party is gonna be off the chain, Shy. Oh my. Now we just need the guy with the can opener to get here, then this party can begin. Can opener? Wait, how many people are in the thing? Okay, so let's see how well I can do here. I think that might be correct. Or is it this, maybe? Now I'm gonna undo, and I'm gonna cheer. Mostly because that way I can get back into my, like, groove of things. So, oh, okay, we actually want to rotate this ring now. Okay. But, Kel, am I sounding a bit louder now? I am trying to just speak up a little bit more. Because on my end, the levels are fine. Okay, one more quick hammer should do the trick. Hopefully a perfect. Yeah, I'm honestly, I mean, I could turn down the game, but on my end, I mean, I am as loud as I can probably be. I think I'm supposed to do this and then this. That's interesting. Because I've done nothing to the setup last time, unless if I've just been quiet the past couple of streams. I'll take a second to look at it after this battle. So what can I do here? Probably just the super boots. But yeah, that's weird. Okay. So let's pause the game for a second. Okay, I turned myself up just a touch, so hopefully that can be sufficient right now. I would have to play back the recording to get a better feel for what you're talking about. Because if I turn myself up any higher, then I'm gonna run into some other issues. Okay, so I noticed that there were, I guess we're heading into a wave battle, I guess is where I will just start off with. So, let's see. I think that's part of the play that they want me to do. No, it's not. It's not a part of the play. Not at all. But multi-bounce boots should help do the trick. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, these super boots are so powerful. Why am I doing like 17 per hit now? Okay. All right, solid lineup there. I don't have the good boots for this. Well, they're on the land, so I can use bubble flower. Okay, I hit guard there. I call shenanigans. I don't have super hammer, unfortunately, so go use slap hammer. It's not a big deal.
Me surrounded by weirdos. Me supposed to be at a party. You save me, you help me. Take the party, take the party. Just to confirm, none of these guys were in the ground before, right? Me here. Big thanks to you, pal. Oh yeah, everyone's here at last. Time for the super duper canned food party to begin. Let's go. Shy oh my, let's open a can. Shy oh my, openers in hand. Show us what a can opener can do. Can opener? Me knew me forget something. Dude. Did you seriously forget the opener? This is why we had a sign-up sheet. How are we supposed to have a canned food party now? We not need can opener. You watch me. Rah! Did he just... This interaction's completely unhinged. Whoa, dude. You're out of control. In the best way possible. The chompers like that, we can open any can. Let the can food opening party commence. All right. I'm glad that we were able to reunite them and help them. Oh, okay. I need to find, okay, so I need to go back and get a can. Got it. I understand what they want me to do now. So pretty much I need to go back to that area and grab some canned food. And then have the can opener guy open the canned food. And then from there, yes. And then after that, I'll be able to open up everything. Okay, I understand. I understand the idea. I understand the vision. I also understand the food that I'm looking at. I also understood how locked in I had to be to dodge that fuzzy. I still think that's low-key cursed. So like, looking at the flavor text for the item, it was like, it sure smells like tuna. I thought that was funny. Oh. Oh, it was a toad this whole time. Oh no, not you speaking to monkey. The single ore sculler for the Autumn Mountain Downriver tour. I was holding for way too long, went a bit bananas. Seeing we're going with the monkey pun here. Sculler, single ore, you're a master oarsman? That's exactly what we were gonna ask you about. Does that mean you can paddle that boat in the lake? Sure does. You guys need to ride down the river? Happy to paddle for you free of charge. I'm down at the docks. It's good to see that I was able to rescue all the toads. I just wonder what toad I'm missing in the other levels. Maybe at the end game I could possibly just look up like a guide or something. Just so that way we have as many toads as we can for as many buff as we can, you know? Let's skedaddle with the paddle. That cheesy rhyme is always fitting for me. I'm trying to cautiously take a bite out of my food because I don't want it to be that sorry, I was expecting to hear vocals, but no. So I love like the idea that the oarsman is singing, but we can't hear anything. It's oddly wholesome. But I wanted to see, I was waiting for this. You think your day was stressful? I was a monkey. I mean, it's true. But yeah, I wanted to wait and make sure there wasn't any dialogue on the ride while I was trying to like take a bite out of my food. Is it just my imagination, or are we speeding up? Yep, we're almost at the rapids. You folks ready for a white knuckle ride down Old Eddie River? What do you mean? What do you mean? We thought this was gonna be a peaceful river tour. Dang, he said, well, you're locked in. Good luck. The river is flowing a bit fast. It's as if somebody flooded this river to the brim, then kept on flooding. What? Oh no, this isn't my, no, nobody told me. You'll be fine, Olivia. Okay. So I need to guide the boat. And I can't pause to even take a bite of food. I just have to pray that I'm paying attention. So, important question. Is the expectation like if all the patrons have to be aware that this could happen? And also, this does control as clunky as it looks. This does control as clunky as it looks. I want y'all to know that I am trying. Apparently not hard enough, but I am trying. So now I have to do the rest of this flawlessly. That's a little concerning. But I've balanced it out. I want to go for that 100 coins so bad, but I think I just need to focus on getting that heart. Could you all imagine if I just game overed right here just because I'm bad at piloting a boat? Did I want to make sure that I got that? Oh, absolutely. Oh, that was a full heal. Oh, because now there's logs in the picture now. But I guess the good news is that the logs can kind of get destroyed in the process, so I don't have to worry as much. Oh, I got 1,000 coins for that? Wait, what do you mean falling rocks? Okay, that was fine, that was fine, that was fine. Just get up, just get up, just get up, just get up. got the tiniest bit of confetti. We can probably straighten out right here. Oh my god. Oh, there's no way. I'm a god, mostly. Oh, that confetti block just gave us a full heal. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm like... Oh, whirlpools sound awful. Why? I was about to say, like, please start moving, preferably not into the whirlpool. I can't get that 100 coins, way too risky. Wait, what? That's actually so whack. So that whirlpool's huge, which means that we just need to go around. Okay. All right. We're gonna need to hard pivot north. We're just gonna have to eat a second life here. Because I do want, I'll say, I just don't want to do this a second time, so. Okay, hopefully that doesn't throw the run for me. Yeehaw, I guess. Was yeehaw the correct word? But we don't have any more like bottomless stuff, so I think we cleared this section as well as we could have. I love it's just like, hey, did you guys have fun? Happy face? No, I didn't. What do you mean there's a reward if I get all of them? That's a degree of sweat that I don't think you'll guys see from me. Controlling the rift thing was like not great. You say no distractions, like we didn't just go through a river obstacle course. So what's our stop here? What's like the name of the town or whatever? Oh, Shogun Studios. Okay. Wait, is this a theme park? Oh, and it's at the top of the castle. Okay. So let's go to Shogun Studios. Damn. Not Bomb, I'm calling out Olivia, like, and dragging her by the throat. That's so toxic. So, it made the most sense to stop here because of the streamer. Then let's get the royalty pass. Because now we never have to like buy pass again to Shogun Studios ever again in case we forget something. Because y'all know me. I will forget something. Okay. Ooh, a max. Wait, so if he's gonna be in Toad Town, that's the Toad Town world pipe. What the heck am I doing here? This also gives me a moment to check the shops as well. Because we haven't been back here for, I think, a stream and a half now. Oh my goodness, the AC just closed the room door for me. And I swear, whenever that happens, it like makes my heart like stop for a second, and it's so bad. Because it's like one of those situations where it's like, I thought I already closed the door. Oh yeah, I think this is the chef's place. So we've had a couple of reasons to come back here. Oh, we can make a omni rice. I'll make this. So the weird thing is that I thought I would just hand her the recipe book, but I guess not. So right now we're looking for a red toad around. And I'll take the rapid espresso. Because I'm actually not sure where, like, what building the... Was it this guy? Oh, the love toad. I'm not sure what that entirely means. But I guess we come back later when maybe there's love to be lost. I'm gonna buy a super shroom shake because emergencies are a thing. Oh right, we can't sell. I would have loved to have been able to sell there. Just because, like, you guys probably have seen my inventory by now. Sometimes I would like to over-prepare myself, but sometimes these battles actually can be a little deceptive on how much damage you actually take. Frame rate? I'll take the volley hammer, I guess. I wonder if this is like my ranged hammer option. Let's walk out of here and see if that fixes the frame rate. Okay, that was cursed. So, obviously, this is one of those moments where you guys probably have figured out that, as this is a mod, sometimes there's technical difficulties. This is unfortunately one of them. Now, there's no way I would have known because I'm also playing this game for the first time. There wasn't any real way I would have extensively tested in time to see that. Treasure alert. I'll have to come back for that. So unfortunately, I don't have access to the KO hammer at the moment, which is fine. But I don't know, that frame rate was starting to hurt me. In almost a bit of a literal sense, even. So if there is one improvement I wish they could have made, it's actually kind of difficult to tell whether or not, like if this is going to be worth it or not. I think switching out for volley hammer would make sense in this specific case, if only because Quake hammer and Splash Hammer both seem like notable improvements. Oh, whoops. And this game hasn't explicitly spoken about elemental weaknesses at all. So I genuinely, like, have no idea. But nonetheless, time to get back to Shogun Studios. No more dilly-dallying. And now we do have to actually fight a good number of mobs to kind of make up for the fact that I had burnt so much, burnt so many of my coins. I would have had enough for both if I had just bought like the one pass. But it made more sense just to buy the unlimited pass so that way I could kind of go in and out as I please. Plus who knows what other like royalty things I may come up. I appreciate the extra confetti. Wow, look at the castle. It's so beautiful and cool. A full day of games and attractions lie just beyond the bridge. I'm so excited I might unfold. Something else that I actually am thinking about a little bit is are Olivia and Oliver, like, were they originally unfolded? Where is everybody? Is the park closed today? I don't think they'd let us in if the park was closed, man. But it is a little quiet around here. Maybe everyone's at a performance or something. Now, there's about to be some horror movie stuff. There's about to be like a folded soldier in here. Yep. I see you. But yeah. That felt more correct. So it looks like there are some chests that are only for like royalty and not for regular, but it's kind of hard to tell. The chest looked higher quality, so it would have made sense. But yeah, this is like almost full ghost town. And we have no key for the shop, so I mean, we just have to keep going and hope for the best. Psst! Over here, fellow park visitors. You must come this way, quickly. That's concerning. We cannot stay in the open. Time runs short. This way, quickly, quickly. Dear brothers, we humbly beg you to help us. A gang of origami evildoers have taken over Shogun Studios, and now chaos reigns. My faith does not lie. The rogues have seized numerous members of the staff and confined them to the castle. You must clear the park grounds of the invading evil, and lo, we require your assistance. Folded soldiers, here? How dare those fiends disrupt the peace and sanctity of Shogun Studios? Hey Mario, fancy meeting you folks here. I was gonna scoot down river and scout ahead, but looky here. The blue streamer's blocking the way. I can't paddle around it. Oh, look, the yellow streamer's just waiting past this gaze. I guess there's no other option. We have to take care of the blue streamer first. That settles it. We can't move on until we deal with the streamer. Destiny's guided us here. Mario Dono. Bobanovsky Dono. Let us make haste to the castle. Wow, you're really getting to this role-playing thing, ma'am. Guess you're right. There won't be anything to watch or play without the staff, so on to the castle. So now I have the hurling hammer, which is appreciated. But yeah, now that we officially know there are folded soldiers here, I'd imagine that some may spawn. And, oh look, a very toad-shaped looking paddle. Oops, fan. Giant toad-shaped fan, my bad. All right, and then he's just warning me about the one-up mushroom. Or warning me to invest in a one-up mushroom. Which I did. Oh, there's a shy guy over here. Not a shy guy, the other one. Okay, so he's in the souvenir shop. Wait, what? These are the ninjas. And why'd I get swarmed? Okay. All right, there's one. There's two. Three. I still got it. Unfortunately, that guy has a spike on his head, so... Let's see. I don't have, like, a very solid, big, like, AoE attack yet outside of Quake Hammer and the Bounce. So I think we're just gonna super jump the ninjas. Then this could, Splash Hammer could be nice. Nope, not nice enough. Haven't really found a solid opportunity to use Splash Hammer yet. It makes me sad. Okay, I was gonna say, if that doesn't take those four out, I would have been quite surprised. But let's try Volley Hammer. Ah! So, Volley Hammer crashes the game. Good to know. Is that something I want to try again and see if that is a continuous occurrence? I don't know. How far back does that put me? Ideal world is right before that battle started, so I can actually see if it is something that will continuously crash. Because if so, then I should unequip it. Okay, so it put me like not too far behind. Behind enough to be like, I don't want to test that a second time, but not so far behind that I would be legitimately annoyed. So with that knowledge in tow, I'm gonna put Power Splash on. Kind of weird that it crashed there of all places, but we'll get this all figured out. So in situations like this where I have read like a little bit of the cutscene or something that we have definitely viewed before, gotta be mashing my way through. Because actually, before we continue, is that the settings button? No, that's just help. Darn. So unfortunately, there's nothing for text speed because I was originally like, my original plan was to adjust the text speed to like really fast, because that's what I was doing for Pokemon ZA, which I have been playing off to the side, by the way. Pokemon ZA has been a very, very fun experience, and I think I do want to make a TikTok at some point yapping about it. But it's going to be broaching a larger topic as a whole, which I can actually do, like, talk about that somewhat in this. So it's one of those situations where you may be playing a game, right? And you're really enjoying the game, but you may find out that public perception of said game is not good. And sometimes that ends up happening to like solely someone else's overall enjoyment of the game, you know, seeing all of the feedback online about how good or how bad a game is. And how it sucks that sets our expectation and we really should not do that. And so I had ended up seeing like a lot of negative press around Pokemon ZA. A lot of it doing with its visual fidelity and how Pokemon Company, which is $1 billion company, should be trying to put more money and resources into they should be putting more money into the Pokemon video games, since this normally is like, you know, the big debut of the new generations or the new gameplay styles or what have you. And I do think that is a valid, you know, concern / complaint. It's that a lot of the time, a lot of people don't care about their delivery as much when it comes to, sorry, thinking about the puzzle comes first. I think, yeah, I see the vision. Okay. But I don't think people are as responsible with the words that they may choose to use, is all. So I think the Super Boots is correct here. But so can the Hops Slippers, so let's see. And then we can double into the Super Boots and take out the rest of them. I want to make sure that this Amazy Daisy dies. Oh, I didn't realize I had a POW block. This should help a lot, actually. Oh, that was toxic. so let's see. What's our second lineup up? Ooh, perfect. Okay. Let's show them what we're made of with the. But yeah, as I was saying, I realize that talk happens a lot with the two games that I normally had primarily played for some time, and it's a shame that like we have kind of as a community have gotten to a point where we can't enjoy games in the same way anymore. And I guess what I mean by that is, when I say that we can't enjoy games in the same way, I mean, pretty much if you're enjoying a game that everybody hates, you're wrong, and if you are hating a game that everyone loves, you're wrong. And both ideas don't sit right with me. Because I strongly feel that you are allowed to like and hate a game as you please. Just for example, I know that there is a creator who I follow who doesn't really like Expedition 33. And he is completely valid in feeling the way that he does. It just, and obviously he's not getting like tons and tons of mass hate on the internet, but it's still just a little bit of a feels bad moment. And so I just wish that people could be better with that. Oh, so I guess the accessory stores, I guess, share the similar inventories. Got it. Mr. Shy Guy. I feel like I just assassinated him. But there were three toads in here. Y'all are wild. Why were they in there? You know what? I'll take it. Y'all know that the more toads we save, the more powerful our audience gets because the rowdier they can get. So that has the king's badge on it, so we definitely need to head over to the right side at some point. Okay, of course there's happened to be a toad. Oh, no, don't be like that. I'm just like... These puns when the toads are animals are going to drive me insane. He's like, oh, don't worry about me. I was just taking a little cat nap. Dog, you know that, like, your entire city is under siege, right? Like... Okay, what is that? Is that supposed to be like a boo? Or just like an evil spirit? Okay, so what we can do... Oh, got it. I know what I need to do. We just need to bring these two up. Wait, I don't know if I like that. But I don't really have much another choice because these two ghosts are in a really weird spot. I didn't mean to spend that much money on that. Oh, maybe I was correct. Excuse me, game. Sorry for trying to be, like, considerate, I guess. Okay, so this would actually be a fantastic opportunity to use Splash Hammer. Yeah, because another splash hammer and then we'll only have one ghost left. Oh, this is also under the assumption that I didn't mess that up. You know, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to do. Okay. Luckily, this is an easy fix. We'll use the super boots over here. This should be... Okay. That's not what I had in mind. Whatever. As you guys can probably imagine now, I'm not a big ghost guy. Never have been. But now that I know that they are in here, hopefully I don't jump again. Wait, I actually had to jump on them? All right, so we have some ninjas here as well. It looks like we're going through a very similar line 'em up formation. I don't think multi-bounce is as strong as I would like it to be for this. And they're floating, so they won't be affected by Pow Hammer. That extra 20 damage is always so appreciated. Oh, that's what that... So you guys, okay, so this is the one bug that I do actually have some knowledge of. That if the ninjas were to cast Shuriken Toss, unfortunately, the audio repeats. So there's not much I can do about it, unfortunately. I apologize. This is the one bug I was made aware of. An ideal... Celt's not a feature. Stop. Don't deceive the masses like that. Rice Farmer Goomba. Interesting. Can I not force that to it? What are you doing back? They're treasuring the ghost house? Dog, what were you doing back there? Okay, so let's see. These doors have felt movable. But I guess we maybe acquired everything that was in here. Unfortunately, there's nothing else that was indicative of something else like being here. I like that you can swing like the little cheap thing, but it is bothering me that this one isn't attached. And there's not, and unfortunately it doesn't look like there's anything I can do about it unless if I talk to this toad. All right. Finished up in there, I guess. So there is going to be a point where I do need to explore the the right side. But, oh, now that's an imposing castle. It looks over the entire park. The workers here are being held captive inside, right? Okay, you two, the mission's simple. Rescue the staff and get rid of the streamer. Let's see if we can bring the park back to life and have some fun. The gate won't open. She could have just knocked. Hey, anybody in there? I don't think the folded soldiers are going to open up for us, ma'am. Okay, so I'm clearly bad at this. This gate is too big and heavy for my tiny folds. Mario Dona, may I ask for your assistance? Yeah, I don't think we're getting in there. Hey, I like your enthusiasm. I'd lend a hand myself, but, well, you know. Huh? Look, there's a keyhole there. Huh? How did I miss that? There's a keyhole, then we just need to find the key. Easy peasy. But that key could be hiding anywhere, ma'am. Oh. Well, that could be a little less easy. So. And I agree, this park is huge. Let's get searching. Save you some time. Staff members have to lock up each area of the park before clocking out for the night. If you can find the staff room here, I bet you find the gate key. But secrets that don't go telling, nope. This is why we can't have nice things. I don't think I want to deal with Paper Mache Man yet. I think some of the correct play or at least my immediate read on the matter is we should check that shuriken room. Then we are going to have to deal with that paper Koopa. And then go from there. So my guess that there's some ninjas in here. Or maybe this place doesn't. It could be possible this place doesn't currently function until like post this arc. Wait. Yeah. That's my immediate read. I don't think I can do anything until after we save the Shogun Studios. But yeah, so we're just gonna kind of completely explore the left side and then we will go to the right side. But looks like the Koopa is not in his shell. Okay, so we know there were ghosts in here last time. Oh, it's one of these rooms. Oh, it's about to be awful. Okay, so let's see. This is gonna be one of those moments where my memory is going to be the absolute death of. Oh. Wait. So put me back in here. Interesting. Can I open it from this side? No, I can't. So I can get back there. So, like, I'm pretty sure I solved it, right? Because wouldn't the point be to get into the center room? That center room? Yeah, I'm surprised that, like... Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It makes me think like something was supposed to happen and then it didn't. So both those sides don't really open. So that door does not open from either side. Okay, am I missing something? I'd like to think I'm not missing something. Such a... And I don't visually see a difference with these pipes. I think I've been in each of them at least once now. Huh? Okay, this is what happens when I try to drink water and try to operate my... What? Wow, you actually beat my puzzle. So what you think? Too easy, too difficult? Was it fun? Please enjoy... I'm not gonna question it. Y'all, all I did was just jump in and out of pipes for like, who knows how long. Gold boots. Is that a way? Is that gonna be a coin farming method for me? Gold boots. I think I'd wear those over the hops. Oh. Does this count as rescuing toads? This is kind of weird. So I don't know if that counted as rescuing toads because I decided not to look. Well, I don't know, man. I'm glad that I at least got a lot of items out of that and money. I'm so glad I caught that. The photo took you. This is cute. Okay, so there's nothing behind there. I unfortunately can't turn the lights or the camera on. I guess there's nothing in here either other than the one toad. I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm making no progress at the same time. I mean, I'm rescuing toads, which at the end of the day is some progress, right? Oh, I see you in there. But you were like stuck in there. Okay, sweet. One of these days, that's not gonna be confetti. One of these days. And I just have to be ready. Begrudgingly, at least. Oh. Thank you, I guess, game. Even just kind of quickly looking at the environment, there does not look to be anything else here. All right. Can we eavesdrop? Yes, we can. The paper macho rests. It will not budge. A loud noise might wake it. If only we could scream. Okay, interesting. Can I? Oh wait, let's save this toad first. Oh, don't crush me, I'm just a boring little guy. Oh, it's you, Mario. I didn't remember what he actually said. I love that he calls himself a coward, but he's just like, but I lived though. Wait a minute, I saw you. Get over here. homie took a little peek, acting like I wasn't going to see him. So we can push this one back. And then, yeah, rotate everybody in. All right, let's give these gold boots a test run. Okay, so for like easier fights, I can actually see like a good use in those. Ow. And also the ninja strike was unnecessary. Like, they didn't have to do all that. Looks like generally on average it's like 10 like money or whatever. I like that because they're ninjas, like they drop shurikens. I think there's a charm in that. Oh, that'll wake the Koopa up. The paper macho walks. We are free. Sort of. I'll worry about the paper macho in a little bit. Let's save the one poor toad in here who's just like, oh god. Oh god, oh god, someone help me. Okay, so we can't unfortunately jump on all of them. So I'm thinking we just use like one of our flowers. I think I'm just gonna use ice this time. Okay, we took out two of them. God, even with the guard, it still does 17. Okay. This is unnecessary, but go have fun, Olivia. Just incredibly unnecessary. We quite literally just flooded the stupid arena. That wasn't a great lineup, but I can make money this way. Yeah, gold jump's gonna be my default if I need to like just make any sort of money at all. There's no reason for it to not be. Okay. All these guys did not need to gang up in the way that they did. Because firstly, that's toxic. Secondly, now we have to use like slap hammer, which is fine. So I think they're gonna do clone tower attack. Okay, so after this battle, I'm definitely gonna have to heal, but I think I did okay. I may have messed up a lineup once. Maybe. All right, Mario, you saved me. Thank goodness. Are you a staff member? Are you a staff member? All right, so the staff room's on the east side of the park. Got it. Oh, okay. I see how they work. I see how the Koopas work. Okay, so let's see. I have the Ombu Ice, which put me at what, 70? 60. And the Super Shroom puts me at 30. So we did the most that I think we can do on that side. Blue, well, I'll say the blue side's kind of thorough. I mean, sorry, the blue side. The left side's kind of thorough. Actually, we did not do everything that we can do over here. Checking all these first. Mostly because y'all have already seen... Oh. Interesting. So, an area that needs a key. I'm guessing that once we get the like key from the admin. That's why our brain is defaulting to calling them admin. But just from the staff members, we may be able to do more. We also may be able to do more once we save. Once we save everyone. I couldn't assassinate them. You hate to see it. All right. There's that. It's a lineup. We're going ahead and just use 2 POW blocks. Which probably will take out the vast majority of them. Or all of them. And we earned 666. Oh, there's a toad in there. Nothing slips past me, but I guess I left my glasses at home. Crazy work. Okay. So there's a chain chomp. You know what? I'm glad that I haven't had to deal with an origami chain chomp. That sounds despicable. Okay. So we can go on ahead and save over here. It concerns me a little bit that I still have yet to see, like, the toad that owns the shop around. Are you hold on, homie. Are you from Color Splash? Are you the shy guy from Color Splash? You are sipping on something. Not your emergency sipping. I don't think I like that. Wait. It's the way that I just mugged the company. Yep, I figured there was a toad. Drinking tea through a straw takes the cake. Or weirdest thing you've seen. Well, I have a straw now. Don't think I like announcing that information. Oh, there you are, Mr. Toad. The ninja may sound harmless fun, but I bet there's battles waiting inside. Yeah. Oh, there's a Goomba in there? Saw something that gave me pause. This guy in the fetching green outfit. Rushed to the ninja house over there? He was really hoofing it, so something must be good in there. Mysterious man in green. It's giving Luigi. Of course, I can't speak on that with absolute certainty. So let's see. Princess Handler notes: do not go near without her chewing bones. That's not chewing bones, but I guess, does the straw look chewing bone enough? Okay. So, okay, so is that why we have like the back way? Oh no, that's why we have these 3 doors. Although it's all leading to the same building. I'm guessing that flower is a toad. But now the question is, oh, y'all, we should have something better than this bone to toss back and forth. You want the straw? Well, what is that thing? Okay, so I guess those 2 don't want... Oh. That works. Well, I just saved a samurai spike. Uh-huh. This game is interesting. Or it at least continues to be interesting on a regular basis. Why were there a whole bunch of... There we go. I was like, there has to be a 4th toad. Flutter in the breeze. Grasshoppers. And money. Oh, I see. They were being annoying. Oh, okay. There we go. Look at all these toads that we're saving, guys. Isn't this neat? So we know that we need the dry guy's bone to get past the chain chomp. That's fine. I just have no idea what they want me to trade for that. I'm not gonna fight those guys yet. Where'd they go? I mean, I'll fill these spots because I was about to say I kind of need them because I need my confetti refill. Okay, get over here. I love and hate that they have like that bait and switch trap thing. Okay. Let's line these guys up. First read is to do something like this. Ooh, perfect lineup. Okay. Let's see. We'll use the Goomba shoe. And the splash hammer. Let's do it. Oh, come on, let's do it. Thanks, game. I swear this game hates me sometimes. All right, how do I want to line them up this time? So let's handle the people out of line first. Let's just get them behind somebody. I don't know. I'll take 30 heal. This is not a cute lineup. Looks like I get like at least 30 coins from like each of those, which is kind of crazy. Okay, Quake Hammer. If only these weren't all spiked enemies, I could just use multi-bounce instead. Okay, we just have these two left. That's not a big deal. Okay. Splash, slap, hammer. You saw me, I was like splash, slap, destroy, hammer. 450 is not bad. But I already told you guys the main reason I wanted to fight them was for the confetti. Ooh, handsy moment. I was gonna say, ever since we've been here, we haven't had to use our hands yet. That big building across the river is the House of Tricky Ninjas. Okay. Oh man, we were supposed to take our final exam hiding underwater today, but I lost my bamboo stick. I'm gonna flunk the test so I don't find a new one. Look, mister, you have to find a new bamboo stick or I'm gonna end up with bad grade and never become a real ninja. There has to be something I can use to breathe underwater. So the straw. Whoa, it's perfect. It's like this tube was made for the ninja arts. I propose a trade. Your breathing tube for my shuriken. How about it? I see the vision. Okay. Who is they told me to... You weirdo toad. Okay, so we can't actually go into that house yet. We can go into this one. Only to get ambushed by rats. Nope, there's no point in doing that. All right. Ooh, almost close to a perfect 100. The cheering's nice just because I can actually like heal. Gotta take 15 seconds. Oh, that's not great positioning. That's fine though. Now I can just make, with all the battles where I can just use these gold boots now. I can make up for lost money. On poor investments like the ones I just did. Ooh, a stacked rat attack. These rats are in like such an ugly spot. Okay, there's 4. I am trading basically HP for efficiency.
Mostly because it seems like every time I spend at least 100 on the advice, I get healed. And I can afford it too, because my life isn't in a bad spot, but I will take this mostly because I need the confetti. Doesn't look like anything else is out of the ordinary with that house. We can't go into the top one at the moment, so I think we are taking these shurikens over to the dry bones who are tossing. Well, I guess we're going in a second. Oh, there are 3 to. Why were y'all in there? Oh, that was supposed to be my hint to get the straw. That was what that toad just said. So then we can give the stuff to the dry bones. Then we can go and give that to the chain chomp. And then we should be able to move on with our lives. Honestly, I thought I had a worse HP stat total. But just kind of looking at it right now, I mean, a lot of it is just the extra HP that I've had from the thing. All right, you want shurikens. Okay, so they don't want shurikens. Okay, I guess, because like you can toss shurikens back and forth. They're dry bones, so like, I don't know, I think that'd be cool. Okay, so the dry bones aren't the ones who want that. Is there anyone else who had a trading item prompt that I'm aware of? Let's see. Can I go? No, I cannot go back there. Well, then who else can I trade with or interact with for that matter? Thank you, game. Not necessarily what I wanted. So these two are like deep underwater. Can I like... Okay, so I don't see a way in. So, you're talking about the big house across the river.
That was the only other house that we kind of didn't have access to yet. Okay. Game room we just did not too long ago. Wait, I have shurikens for... Hold on. Is this where they finally want me to kind of go in here? Apparently not. Wait, there's a collectible treasure up there. Well, I don't know. I have a bag of shurikens and the dry bones don't want the bag of shurikens. Don't remember any other trade prompts though. Oh? Park's northeast corner. Why did she mention that? The game actually stopped me because I was lost. Wait a minute. Before we head over there. Is this the toad that always missing? Maybe hiding out. Oh, okay. So that helps. So until we get to the staff room, we can't do that. So this is almost implying that I'm forgetting something that I have yet to interact with. Because we don't have a use for 1,000-fold arms. I'm just finding ton of items on accident. So I can throw confetti through there, there's just not a point. Let's see. Oh, yikers. Normally I wouldn't be this lost. And I can't jump up there anymore. So why do they not want the shurikens? Because who else would want them? So I have nothing. So I have nothing for them right now. I'll also check the other two rooms again, I guess. I need to look at, let me look at a map. Obviously, I'm missing something. Okay, so I'm right there. 5 is the House of Riddles, so I don't need to worry about that. So 7, so maybe I need to go down over to, well, 7 is where I need to go. So I got the straw from there. Okay. Could you imagine if it let me feed her the shurikens? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm really like at pause for the next best step. All right. No, while we're here, let's sit on the bench. Show gonna have a fun. Who else would want shurikens? Well, let's see. We've saved a couple of people on this half. And also, let me tear this off finally. It's getting annoying. This guy was the one who informed us about the staff room with the hidden entrance. And no one has explicitly been like, man, don't have any shurikens to go with my fit.
I can't take a picture, can't interact with any of these. Huh. Don't recall seeing anything in the ghost room. The mini game room with all the coins was separate. So I can't go over there. I can go over here. I rang the bell that did the giant Koopa. I took out the giant Koopa because it led us over here to like the little house of riddles, which we also can't go into. Yep. And there's no house over here. Yep. Because over here is the game room, which I don't think has anything for us. Nope, it's just the pipes. Ugh. Do I just want to throw confetti until I figure that part out? Okay. Can't go that way. Can't hammer the door open. One was filled with rats, the other one was filled with toads. Also, if you're wondering, I'm trying to avoid having to go into the ghost room again. Do any of y'all need shurikens? Okay, so I was supposed to go, so technically speaking, I was supposed to go up here first. Which leads me to the guy with the straw. The straw leads me back up here to give this guy a substitute for the bamboo stick. Which gives me shurikens, which... which I feel like we're supposed to go to the dry bones, but apparently not. Who else can we interact with? I mean, I guess the accessory store guy. Okay, let's try talking to the three, like, leadery people again. Yeah, which one was the haunted house? Because that's quite literally the only place I have yet to revisit. Okay, so one is the info center, which didn't have anybody in it. I don't know if I saved the guy who's supposed to be in it.
And I'm using some of my newfound knowledge because I can do that with the drawers. I did the chest. So nobody was in the info center. There's like a toad in the ghost house, I think. And I think the staff member for the souvenir shop is still... Yep, still SOL. I'm not allowed to go into the back. Nothing looked out of the ordinary in the souvenir shop. Getting tired of looking around. Thank you for the advice on the Shuriken Dojo. It's appreciated, but not necessarily what I needed to hear right now. Alright, so these three were the ones that are playing musical chairs. I'm also checking for hidden blocks and things like that here and there. There. Let's see. Probably unfortunately gonna have to pull up a guide here in a second because I actually just, to be honest, I feel like I'm just going crazy. Did I come in here before? I suppose so. Why are you scared? Okay, so oh, that's supposed to lead me to go up to the roof to get the bell. So I can probably say with confidence that everything that I need is supposed to be on the right side now. Alright, so that's justification to come back over there later. Just gonna save for now just because I feel like it'll make me feel like 20% better. We can try with both dry bones and shurikens there. Can't do anything about that. Have I talked to the hidden toad in a while? Ugh. Well, I love that I did that. Can't get any of it. Mario can't trip or fall. There isn't a way to squeeze in on the sides either. Can I get up there? It does not look like it. Wait, actually there is one spot I don't think I've visited yet. But I don't know if that's past the chain chomp side or not. Which is why I'm not positive. It is past the chain chomp side, unfortunately. So she says she needs her favorite chewing bone. I think I flipped all of these earlier. I feel like I've interacted with every NPC that I could. Currently, there's nothing else out of the ordinary. Could you imagine that that was just a bug? think there's anybody else who's like worried about being a ninja and want to take their exam. And no one hit me with the, man, I wish I had shurikens. So I feel like I would have vividly remembered that. Do I give up? I'm unfortunately inclined to think so. Because literally, like, no one is taking it. Because this is the ghost room, right? Poor Obama was just getting beat up by my hammer. Yep. Whole big old wad of nothing. It's the way that I was hugging everybody's backyard for a second. But yep. She's saying, Olivia being she. She is saying that I think I am missing something here in the northeast corner. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to hear nothing from anyone about what just happened there. I don't want to hear a word. Don't want to hear a sound. Don't even want to hear a sniffle about what just happened there. Okay? Let's just go inside and continue. So it looks like all the staff, these are probably all the staff members. Goes there. Oh, it's you, Mario. Sorry, I thought you were another intruder. Stuck in here while I was folded up. Green clothes, green hat. Okay, so literally Luigi. Then what were you doing it? Aw, that's a miss. Better luck next time. Oh, you're the shuriken shop guy. Okay. Nice. Wait, that was also paper mache, not only Samus, but also Donkey Kong. Oh, the key's not here. Probably because Luigi has it. It's gone. The key is gone. The key is gone? The key is gone? Stop screaming everything. We're right here. Oh, sorry, little fella. The key is just super, super important. It's a master key that can open up every door in Shogun Studios. All right. So then, was I just possibly doing some stuff out of order? Oh, so you can take these as masks. I hate this. Might be a little heavy. Oh, it looks so goofy. Oh, I love that for Olivia. Looks so wobbly. Wobbly, 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 baby, woo, whoa. Now your crease is crinkling. So, Jungle King Mask. I like the name of that. Oh, wow. What animal is that? The thumping sound sounds like thonk, thonk. It's strong. It's like banging on a gong, you know? Like klong. Nah, I must be mistaken. This is cute. All right. And then the last one. Space Warrior. Not the side they won't let you roll over into a ball. These are cute references. Okay. Not the other M reference. All of those were cute. All those references, all of them were cute. Okay, Olivia, now what? So is it because I hadn't went to the staff room that I couldn't trade those dry bones because that would be breaking sequence? We just wanted to establish that the key was gone. Whatever, man. That's a little silly though. We had to establish that that those were gone. Okay, so it's not that. I don't know what'd be easier to toss. I'll show them the masks. Because now we're at the point where, we can focus on their quest. Wait a minute. I have an idea now. What if it's that a paper soldier won't let us in? Because we didn't have the mask before. Nope, that would be way too easy. I guess let me double check the staff room to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. I see that very thin little alleyway type thing. We could always go to the Shuriken Dojo as well. Okay, we can't break those windows. Looks like it was just those 3 masks. Nothing necessarily looks extremely out of whack from there. So who else can we trade? So I wouldn't necessarily say that we are out of sequence. Maybe we can talk to this toad before. Okay, no. So I guess let's just go over to the Shuriken game. It's the only thing that we have like unlocked fully. Oh, hey Mario. Came back to open this Shuriken Dojo though. Somebody swiped my Shuriken. Oh, what am I supposed to do now? Okay, there we go. Here's your Shurikens. All right, can this guy finally open? Yes, you can finally open it up. The Shuriken Dojo does hurling shurikens at a set of targets. If you can clear normal mode, you'll get a baseball. Oh, I need to clear normal mode for the baseball, and then they can toss the bait. Got it. Let us do normal. Because now that we can do normal, let's do it. Exactly 21. All right, I've had to lock in. All right, there you go. All right, 21 points exactly. Okay, so there we go. Now that we have the baseball, we can finally proceed. Let's try expert. What do we need to get this time? 80 within the time limit? Okay. Oh, my depth perception is awful. No, no. Darn. That's hard, but I missed a lot of 8s. That's not bad. I just missed a lot of 8s. But because we bought the royalty pass, we can try this again for free. Oh, I was slow on that. I hate that there's a cooldown. All right, I'll do it one more time. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. Come on. There we go. Whew! 92 points. Not bad. Alright, Paper Macho Koopa Troopa. So now I can get a Super Mushroom or a Super Leaf if I wanted to beat those two challenges again. I know editing that section alone is just gonna be a little goofy on my part. Just because everything up until like this section, I've just not, yeah, I've just, like this entire like chapter, I've just not done well. Kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Here, take your stupid baseball. So I can get my stupid bone, so I can get past the stupid chain chomp. And then just, I'm so angry. But it's okay. I'm allowed to mold while we finally make progress. Because honestly, if I didn't get so hard stuck there, I probably wouldn't have to run the stream a little late. Oh, whoops, let me actually put this, I put this in the right spot. Here, have a bone. Olivia, just don't try to pet her. You know what? You know what? It worked. So I'll say this is a max heart up 20. I love that's up 20, but what are we fighting in the future that justifies that? That being at 20 is probably more horrifying than like, I want to admit. Oh, now we have the way back. Okay. We are cooking. Okay. Even though we just hit a battle, I do need to step away really fast. I am going to run an ad on the scene part of this, but I will be right back. Of course, as soon as I finish lining up all these enemies. What if we, instead of doing that, this is gonna be a little whack. Okay, there we go. So now that we have a second officially, I will be right back. Okay. Apologies for the delay, but I am back and ready for action. Okay, so let's see. Interestingly enough, I think Quake Hammer is the play. Because that does 27 damage if I get all 3 perfects, which I think is enough to take the battle. Now my highest maximum is 24 damage. Love that for me. Ow. Do I want to move them like this? No. All right, Toads, rearrange them. Okay, so my suspicion was correct. Which also means that Quake Hammer is going to hit all of them. Okay, and I think we need to use Splash Hammer for this last one. Yep, did 13 damage. It's what I get for mindlessly walking. Hey, no bottomless holes. Easy. Okay, so we're in the ninja house now. The house of tricky ninjas. Okay, I do dare. Remember, this is an amusement park. What do I mean, Bobby's? Interesting. Bobby was trying to avoid this so bad. Yeah? That was my fork. He really is scared of anything and everything. Shroom style ninjutsu. Oh wow. Okay, Olivia. All right, we're nin it to win it. Thanks, I hate it. Oh, found one. Remember, smack your hammer on anything and everything. So I found another one. Oh, did I get it? Did I get all of them? Why do they got a horror movie in it? I think I got the vast majority of them. I was gonna say those blue panels look mighty suspicious. Multi-bounce just ensures I can consistently hit them for all for 9. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All this means that I can get money. I hate that they can do that. I'm also really liking this alternate solution business, by the way. Okay. I do be hurting. Okay, there we go. I don't mind fighting all these guys, mostly for the confetti. All right. See, this was just easier to make this all a wave battle. Okay. No, I'm gonna use a super leaf. I haven't used one of these like I've used it like once this game. It took all three there, but that's fine. I'm a little sad about that one, actually. That was just me mostly not paying attention. I'm so sad. Oh, ow! I unfortunately don't do enough damage. Now, I've totally forgot already if this had said last wave or not. Oh, it was last wave in 1200. I'll take 1200 of everything. The ninjas are fast. Goodness gracious. Oh, do I have to take them all out? I want the summon or the magic. Look at all the money I'm spending that I'm going to lose by the end of chapter. Oh, it's Earth Elemental. Okay. More often than not, I can't say. It's fine. So it looks like the amount of coins I earned is like the damage plus 1. That's what it looks like to me. But 17 times 4 is a lovely number. It's weird, that move. Sometimes I'm wondering if I'm hitting that at the right time, but oh well. All right, Fireflower, do your thing. Okay, 15 was just kind of rude, I guess. Could you imagine the clones also all did damage? I'd be a little tilted, actually. Okay, so I took out everything there, so I should have all the ninjas. There we go. There's something for me to pull right here, and I can't. There we go. I didn't like that there were 3 of them. like that we can explore like out here. Okay, so there's one thing. Game doesn't want me jumping on those rocks. So I guess go inside this building? Oh no! Ooh, I'll take that. So these are all the staff for the ninja house. All right, let's talk to him. Maintenance room. Okay, so let's go underneath. Oh, Luigi, yeah. Can't move. Somebody, anybody, preferably Mario, if possible, save me. There he is. There's Luigi. I'd hope he'd get himself in the gear and find that key, but not like this. I guess you should save him from this machine. I don't think we should necessarily turn the machine on, but... Ooh. Oh, that's... Huh? I'm a-moving? I'm a-saved! Hooray! I'm a not saved. Help! Ah, Luigi. Such a silly little guy. You saved me. Thanks, big bro. Good timing too. I have a surprise. It's the key to Princess Peach's castle. I finally found it. Nope, it's the master key. You wouldn't believe the day I've had in this wacky theme park. Yeah. The silence was to judge him. I was heading back to find you, but a terrifying chain shop tried to bite my face off. Ran to his house to hide, but I couldn't find an exit. Then bam, ninjas started flying at my face. Eventually, I tumbled down here. Next thing you know, I'm gumming up the works with my face. Been a rough day for me and my face, but it was all worth it to finally hand over that key. Thank you for your hard work, Luigi. You definitely needed this key, and we really appreciate it, but... this isn't the key to Peach's castle. It's the master key to this park. Sorry. I love taking in some of this text. The dialogue's funny. What? I risked my face to find the wrong key, now I'm a losing face, and this is the only one I got. Second on the wall is such an important spot. I thought for sure I had the right one. And now I was gonna find the real key. All right. Now we have the master key. We can open up any door. Well, we have no choice but to finish it, so. I'm thinking we finish it and then we wrap up stream from there. So let's finish up the ninja house. And then we can finally finish up the blue streamer like next stream. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right, there's one ninja. Okay, there's two. Three. At this rate, you know what? Just hit me. I don't care. I'm just curious about one other thing. Stupid ninjas, and then there's rats here. And I fell. You can fall, by the way, guys. She was just sitting there like she was so ready to solve this room, come to our rescue, and all this other stuff, and I'm sitting here like, no, I'm just bad. So like, I eventually want a jump attack that would hit like the entire board. I think that would be fun. Not you calling reinforcements. All right, no. Y'all aren't running away with my money. No. Rats don't run away with money. They run away with death. Now I want to make that thing hurt. All right, what are we working with here? Yeah, I still don't have great jump, like, if only I had a hammer option that would hit down like the rows. We're up to, well, the good news is we're up to 20K now. Yeah, y'all thought you were gonna snatch me. Too bad. And I'm gonna make it hurt because you guys tried to ruin my life. All right, there we go. Of course. Doesn't even my attempt to jump on it. It's probably just correct to jump on the angry ones. I love that the game's like, you're about to die, and I'm just sitting here like, well, sure. But it's fine. Well, if I don't come this turn, I lose a live stream, so. Just make sure that doesn't happen. Honestly, that was an accident. It gave me a save point and 1,000 coins. That has suspicion written all over it. Because what am I supposed to expect? Interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna get all the toads. Oh. Oh. Don't think I like that. Okay. This will give me probably the highest amount of damage. Yeah, that's 56. I think this will be it. I think all three should be enough. Then we'll have the magic circle for next turn. Which might be a little overkill, but I'll take it. Okay, wait, one's down. So now I think the greatest value is probably to do the gold boots down the line. Because the only way I would have been able to win this fight without taking damage with the POW block. Let's see how it's done. Can you guys just lined up and that way I didn't have to take nearly as much time? But that would have been easy. Yeah, the thing that's nice that I make enough gold now to warrant all the hints and stuff. I mainly wanted to do that for the life. Okay. Not a great situation to be in. Mostly because I don't have any items to like one shot. So this will at least put 2 of them in the position to ninja drop if they don't do the ninja tap. Sure they can. Okay. I think that shift just made me even more confused. What I was trying to do is I was trying to get everybody in like multi-bounce range because I was just going to be confused this whole time. So let's see, do they have 25 health or more than 25? Maybe a little bit more than 25. These are like some of the worst initial formations I've had to deal with in a while. Okay, I think I can take care of the bulk of these with the gold boots. Oh. Okay. Oh, I gotta go. That was a little wild. Congratulations, you survived the deadly house of tricky ninjas. You are fully trained in the Shroom Saw Ninjutsu. From this duty forward, you are a ninja. All right, yay. I found 18, but there is probably 20. But that is okay. As much as I want 100% toads, it is what it is. Hey, you just missed it. That guy in green we were looking for came sprinting out of here. Think he's a newly minted ninja? Hard to imagine he'll last long in a bright green getup like that. Well, it's a good thing Luigi got caught in those gears. Now we have the master key to this whole park. So, as we're kind of walking towards a save point, I think we are going to save a toad before we sign off for today or tonight. What are you doing up here? Yeah, but sure. All right. Well, I saved all the toads. Anyway, we should be good. We didn't get all the collectible treasures, but all well. That wasn't a primary objective of mine to do this game anyway to begin with. But we are going to go ahead and wrap things up for today, pretty much. Tomorrow we are going to probably finally finish this section of the game. So we are going to be probably fighting the boss for the blue streamer. Not sure what else to fully expect other than maybe a boss fight of some kind. And hopefully less being lost. So, thank you guys also very much for watching tonight. I will be back tomorrow. And this week only, I'll be back on Thursday. So, I appreciate every single one of you guys for watching, and I'll be sure to see you guys all in the next one, okay? You guys have a fantastic night.